Most entrepreneurs don't fail because of bad luck. They fail because of bad judgment that they never fix. After 40 years of building businesses, I've seen the same pattern. Business owners repeat the same types of mistakes for a decade because their brains lie to them about the past. Hi everyone, this is Steve Black, and today I'm going to teach you about decision journaling. This is the specific practice I use to stop hindsight bias from killing my strategies. We have a hidden enemy in our strategic thinking. It is called revisionist history. When things go wrong, our brains immediately look for an excuse to protect our egos. It's a bug in our leadership code that makes growth impossible. Hindsight bias is a trap. When we win, we convince ourselves that success was inevitable. When we lose, we blame the economy or a bad hire. And because we don't have a record of what we actually believe at the moment we made the call, we lose the ability to learn. The cost of being right is high. It leads to impulsive resource allocation and stalled growth. We keep making choices based on temporary stress rather than data. Without an action archive, we are just business owners who are good at making excuses. Here is what we need to do. Build a strategic decision archive. It takes around 10 minutes per major decision, and I recommend keeping this to no more than one per month. I'm talking the really big stuff, not what you think you should have for lunch. We are going to freeze our thinking in time before the results of our decisions warp our memories. Open your journal or use the template I've created before you make your next major decision and follow these 5 prompts. 1. The situation. State the specific facts you are looking at right now. 2. The decision. What exactly are you choosing to do? 3. The omitted options. This is where most entrepreneurs fail. Step 3 is where you list the 2 best alternatives you are rejecting. We learn from clear trade-offs. If you don't record what we chose not to do, we will claim those options were obviously bad once we see the result of your primary choice. Record them now to stay honest later. Step 4. Write your expected outcome. Define what success looks like in 90 days and assign a confidence percentage to it, 0 to 100. If you are 90% confident and you fail, you have a judgment bug. If you are 40% confident and you win, you got lucky. We need to know the difference. Step 5 is the emotional context. Record how you feel. Are you anxious, tired, scrambling for cash? Most strategic failure is emotional, not technical. If you notice a pattern of bad hires made while you feel desperate, you can finally fix the root cause. The power of this practice is the judgment audit. On day 1, you're recording the decision. On day 90, we're comparing the outcome to our original entry. This is how we debug our strategies. We identify the traps and refine your process for future decisions. Look at this pricing example. An entrepreneur discounted fees by 25% for a new market entry and gave it 90% confidence. The audit proved they had decided based on fear of missing their Q4 revenue targets, not any strategy. The result was a devalued brand and low-tier clients, and because it was written down, they couldn't blame the clients. They had to fix their pricing decision process. Today, I want you to pick one major decision facing your business. It might be a hire, a pivot, or a new product offer. Open your journal or use the template linked in the description below and answers those 5 prompts. Situation, decision, omitted options, expected outcome, and emotional context. Set a calendar reminder to review it in 90 days. Stop guessing. Start figuring out how to make better decisions. To make better decisions, you also need to be more productive. Check my video on the 3-2-1 framework, and don't forget, you can find more on journaling for entrepreneurs at pagesofpossibilities.com. Thanks for watching.